Well, just because the summer travel season is over doesn't mean you have to stop planning vacations. Fall can be the perfect time to get out and go. And Bob Diener is a travel expert and the co-founder of GetAroom.com. He's here with what you need to know to get the most bang out of your time off. And this appeals to everybody right now.
Well, everybody wants to save money. No one wants to pay full price. There's nothing worse than overpaying for your hotel room or for your airfare.
Yeah.
There are some great bargains right now. Now, it is a little bit busier.
Okay.
In some of the big cities, such as New York, Boston, and others, so there are some special ways to find great deals right now.
You know, Bob, this is surprising because the economy right now, well, you know, this past year has been, everybody's too scared, holding on to their pennies, thinking, you know, I have vacation, but I don't want to spend it all. Who knows what's going to happen with my job? But what do you think where it stands now? We're in September, summer months have gone by. How does travel look?
Well, here's how it looks. If you're going to a place like Vegas,
okay,
which is a huge destination, actually more hotel rooms in Vegas than anywhere else in the country, you can stay, if you go midweek is the trick for Vegas. If you stay Sunday through Thursday, you can get rates on the Strip at great hotels like the Sahara Hotel. We just put it on the site for $17 a night.
$17? That sounds like the taxes that would be attached for a room.
You can barely
per
get
night.
breakfast for $17.
I mean, are these people just so desperate to sell during
just
those
incredible.
times?
Well, if they get you in the hotel, they don't want the hotels.
Well, they get you in the hotel, they get you drunk, they get you gambling, right?
Then you're going to use it. You're going to fax, you're going to make phone calls, but they just want to get you in. So even hotels like the Orleans, we've got for $50 to $60 a night on most nights in Vegas. So Vegas is a bargain. Orlando is an amazing bargain. You can stay in downtown Disney at great hotels like the Royal Plaza, the Regal Sun, and other ones right across from downtown Disney for as low as $58 a night all through the fall. It's just an incredible
So it's just a matter of not going on the hot zone travel times, like Friday, Sundays, where everybody else is traveling?
Well, it depends where you're going. Let's say you just want to get away here. You want to go away for a weekend.
Okay.
You just want to get out of the house. A lot of the hotels in D.C., we've cut deals specially for the weekend because it's not as busier on the weekend as it is midweek. So you can stay at some of the best all-suite hotels, 3- and 4-star hotels right here in D.C. for about $89 to $99 a night. We've got about a dozen of them on the site. You know, great hotels like the Virginia Suites, the Carlisle Suites, and many others right here in D.C.
Many
if you're going, which is great just to get away. If you want to go to New York, you know, obviously a big destination out of here.
Yeah, and you know that all your money's going to go to a hotel room in New York, especially if you're in New York City, yeah.
But the trick is September is really busy. October and November are not as busy as September.
I would think in November, that's when, you know, the city's decorated for Christmas, when people start visiting to see the sights.
But it's not as busy this year. But what's happening is, as we get closer to shopping days and shopping weekends and Thanksgiving, hotels are starting to fill up. What they're doing is they're offering special deals now. What we're telling consumers now is book now.
Book now for later.
Right. There's something called the short sale. The way it works is they'll say for the next 24 or 48 hours, we'll give you a special deal. We put these on the site. So they'll only offer the deal for 24 or 48 hours, but you can stay all the way through the fall time, and you can save 20, 30, often 40% just by booking in advance. And a lot of hotels we've got for around anywhere from around $100 to $200 a night, good first-class hotels all over New York.
On all these great deals, are there any penalties? Usually there aren't if you book regularly and it says, you know, just cancel before 6 p.m. that day, yada, yada, yada. With these great deals, are there any penalties?
We've waived all the penalties in our site. A lot of sites have waived the penalties and fees. So you want to take a look and find out if you cancel, is there a penalty? Some hotels have no cancellation penalty. You can cancel up to 4 or 6 p.m. Some have 24, 48, or 72 hours. So you definitely want to check. But also, if you want to warm, you know, soon it's going to get cold here.
Right.
And if you want to warm up, think about the beach destinations. Miami, South Beach, a great destination. We found all these great little boutique hotels. I'm the guy with the terrible job of traveling around the country and finding these great bargains.
You have to test these out. Wow, your life is hard, Bob.
You know, every night I'm in a different hotel when I travel.
Well, Miami has a lot of historic hotels that have been redone.
Exactly.
But you think, of course, expense, expense, expense.
But you think there's so much. But we've got about, I'd say, 20 to 30 hotels, first class, either on the beach or right by the beach, for anywhere from as low as $35 to around $100 a night in South Beach. So South Beach is just a great destination.
That's the place to be. That's where everybody wants. You usually think you go to Miami, you have to save money, you have to stay Fort Lauderdale or surrounding areas.
Exactly. Now I have a secret strategy for you.
Okay, secret strategy.
We can't talk about this one too loud.
Just for me.
It's called the unpublished rate system.
Okay.
And the way this works is hotels don't want to put the lowest rates on the internet because the whole world can see them.
Right.
So what you can do is you can go on the internet, find the lowest rate, and then you call our call center. And we've cut deals with hotels that'll put lower rates only if you call. Now, it sounds counterintuitive. Because, you know, all the carriers and all the hotels and so forth have pushed people online for so long. But now what they're saying is almost everybody's online. So if you call
You make the effort.
We got a bunch of
It's a
hotels
trick.
that if you call, they can, typically the hotels that participate, 10 to 25% off, sometimes 50% off.
But do you have to kind of
just by
persuade them and
picking up
kind of,
the
I mean, you
phone.
won't get it immediately. If you're on this phone, you kind of, I've been looking, I want to
Well,
stay
no, the
at
way
your
it's
hotel, or
worked,
they're
we've
going to give
actually
it.
cut solid deals with these hotels. It's called opaque, the rate's hidden. So you can see the lowest internet rate. But if you pick up the phone and you call our toll-free number, it's on the site, so if you just go to getaroom.com, you'll see the number
Okay,
to call.
okay.
It'll tell you, call this number. And you call and say, I want the unpublished rate. They'll say, okay, well, the rate at that hotel is typically 10 to 25% less. It can
Right.
be as much as 50% less. You've got to pre-book it. And once you book it, we'll tell you the rate. So they hide the rate.
Well, now your
but you
secret's
know
out
the
there,
hotel.
Bob. Your secret is out
Well, we're
there.
not supposed to talk about it.
We're not supposed to.
But it's a great way to save
It's a
money.
little secret. What about, I'm hearing people getting travel deals on, the social networking sites like Twitter, Facebook. Everybody's on those.
Okay, this is great.
I mean, what do you do?
If
How
you
do
go to Twitter, okay, a lot of the hotel chains, a lot of individual hotels, airlines are doing this too. If you go to their Twitter sites and you follow them on Twitter, they'll send you notices, and you just got to read them. And they can often have special, Spirit Airlines has done this where they've offered 5, 10,
Coupons
20
and things
dollars
like that.
off. Hotels have offered special rates on Twitter. So it's definitely worthwhile. Follow your favorite sites. Follow your favorite travel sites, your favorite airlines, your favorite hotels on Twitter. Follow them on Facebook. You can often save a good amount of money just because you linked up to their sites.
Pays to be on there to keep
definitely
track.
pays.
I think it's funny how we've gone from the internet now to these sites. Advertising is free for these places.
Absolutely. They just want
And
people to
the
come and
best way
follow
to
them.
connect.
Exactly. And get on email lists. You can save a lot of money. A lot of hotels, a lot of airlines, cruise lines, car rental companies, they will put special deals only for their email subscribers. Now, it doesn't cost anything to join an email list.
Just
but you
sign
can
up.
often save 20, 30, 40%, 10, 20, 30, $40, $50 coupons just by getting on these email
All
lists.
good deals in the secret. You gave us the one secret. Bob Diener from getaroom.com. Great name for a website. Thanks for coming
It's been
in.
great being with you. Take advantage of the deals.
Thanks, Bob.
So many out there.
Appreciate it.